Cucumber time! It's the favorite time of the week for everybody to see cucumbers wave to each other and cucumbers used as offensive weapons and touching inappropriate people in inappropriate places. And nobody's watching, so I can say weird things. At least I'm not muted like last week. We have we have Sock. How are we doing?
I'm here.
Are you ready for some big green cucumber action?
Nope, I leave that to the gnome.
Yeah, as you do. And we have C returning with Brynhilda. How are you doing, sir?
I'm doing well, thank you very much. All excited to share the bounty of our crab with the good people of whatever town we're near. I'm in a mine. I just popped up in a mine, so I don't know.
Here's the question: does Brynhilda have
mine people? I think.
Does she know anything about cooking? Maybe she could open up a crab shack. Hello, about the universe. I would love that.
I don't think she does know anything.
See, you know what though? Maybe she needs to go around town and find down on his luck or her luck cook, and she can invest her proceeds into like a mobile crab shack, and just wander around area, serving a food truck.
There you go, crab food cart.
Yeah, that makes so much sense. And we have a new person this week. Would you like to introduce yourself?
I bring bananas.
And I didn't head.
He's switching it up. Oh, that's like a whole different kind of magic going on now.
Yeah. I can make it disappear too.
Whoa! We're in the wrong category for that. I think we have to be in the hot tub section. Anyway,
why do I have followers on Twitter that aren't you guys?
I don't know.
I do not know.
People find you interesting, apparently. I don't.
Marissa,
It's a glow bear.
Please.
Oh,
God. Over in the kitchen. Make sure everybody's got water.
But let's see here.
These animals driving me fucking crazy today.
I'm sorry, you went a long time ago. It's Walt, old school D&D. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, Bear has no face. Bear's been defaced.
Head.
Yeah.
I haven't seen him without a beard in like 10 years at least.
I still think he visited the head shrinker.
Ridiculous.
I think he looks like James Spader. I think he looks like Red Reddington, and he needs a little fedora and the cognac colored sunglasses, and he's like wear a three-piece suit and threaten to kill people with the cucumber.
Yeah.
Oh, well, they have you working hard. I've heard about all kinds of different projects you're involved in, so I'm sure I bet the dog is even forsaking you. Walt, has the dog forsaken you? Is he like, no, I don't want you. If you're writing books and not give me belly rubs and dealing with my insanity, screw you. Because my dog would totally abandon me. So last week.
Yes.
Well. Last week, when we left off, our intrepid party had been sent into the local quarry to rescue some mine workers when the gnome discovered he needed to be saved himself because he decided to take a minecart ride a la Indiana Jones, but kind of failed when the track gave out under him and he plummeted to his death. And they fought a lot of crabs and they found a strange female dwarf with a big, huge freaking axe who decided to join their party. And then they fought a purple worm, a lesser purple worm, lucky for them. And they killed that and then hunted down the remaining, or hopefully remaining, Vordags. I need to make Steve Chanel pronounce
The crabs.
The crabs. They hunted down the crabs, the big crab mama, and killed crab mama and her crablings. And now they're going to have a big cookout with all the crab meat they have found. But last we left off, they were a little bit on the beat up side, and Well, I fought a lot of crabs in my 20s while trying to convince others to fight the purple worm. Is that down in South America by any chance? Who wants a luck? You know what? See, you'll get a luck point since everybody else has points.
Oh God, I need to empty out my channel points here soon.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Walt will not comment.
Well,
about
thank
something
you, Above the Universe. I appreciate your gift.
So you could use the luck point to do various things. I need you can use it to bonus, like give a +1 to your rolls and whatnot.
The main use of them is to completely forget about them.
Yeah,
Yes.
pretty much. Pretty much.
That's what I've done
I've
with them.
ever gotten.
Oh, he's giving it this. And Ninth Barsoom has redeemed Tyrus.
Oh.
Yeah.
I kind of cheated last week because I think Ninth Barsoom actually asked for Tyrus and he was asleep. He was indisposed. So here, he can come up and wave.
Yeah. You
Sis, you got
skimped
hair on your
on the Tyrus cam, but I brought Mal up.
Yeah, you got hair on your lips. You had a busy day, haven't you? Yeah, put me down. I wanna
Oh, he
sleep.
looks so
You can
tired.
come here.
No, not yet, Dad. Zach, apparently, you know,
What?
people are. Would you stop? Oh, I set him down on Bella, and she was not happy. Anyway, so you guys are here in the upper chamber of the cavern after slaying the Crab Queen. What are you doing?
Well, guys, I know we need to rest, but at the same time, you said there's some miners that are in trouble, and if we delay, and there's more crabs that they're eating them, they're not going to last long, I would guess. Maybe we should see about that. Maybe.
Loot the meat.
The problem is that these things are how much it would take. It's going to take time for us to chop this up so that we can do it. But if we rescue the miners, we can have them carry it back for us. And then we get to eat crab meat without having to carry crab meat.
Hey, damn weirdo! The cleric is like, what is it with your obsession with this crab meat?
Mm.
It doesn't look
Apparently,
great.
that's what we dwarves love.
And then the strange little dwarf, not Gabi dwarf. It's like, I don't like crabs. And he's kind of awkwardly acting like.
Oh yes, you do. You're a dwarf. You love them.
You don't like crab meat. That's kind of suspicious.
He kind of pulls his collar, like clears his throat.
Next thing you're going to tell me is you don't like ale either.
He looks around the spit kind of awkwardly.
She laughs and then stops and gives him the eye.
He steps behind Lyra. So are you guys going to try to collect up the crab meat or go ahead and leave?
Yeah, let's get the meat. I need to feed some to Kobe.
The cleric's like, in the name of the All-Father and all the Valkroon, and he pulls out a big sack. He's like, here, at least get the smaller one so we can kind of get this up. We can do you debone crabs? I don't know. Just, and he hands it to the dwarf, like, just
They have an exoskeleton.
Well,
he don't know.
Bryn would use her big giant shell cracker and start chopping away the top shell so that you can get to the crab meat below.
The cleric is like, God, I'm with a pack of idiots.
Rude.
So it takes you a little while to collect up all this fine eating. Crabs or cockroaches to see. Well, yeah, these are cave crabs, so I guess these are cockroaches of the caves. I don't know. You managed to Sak, who are you giving all those to?
Whoever.
Well, you want to give them all to Sieg?
I'm gonna have quite a few. So
Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. How many did you get? Did you get grief?
I had over almost 7,000 points. So
Good Lord. Okay. You have 8.
Oh,
Bear has 10. Bear is capped out.
Oh no.
What will I do with it? Nothing.
There we go. We
There
just
we go.
collect them.
I'm down to 2.2.
Okay, so you finish up, and about that time, there's a bit of rumbling, and you hear a bit of a roar and bad sounds coming from this direction.
Uh-oh.
The direction you guys came from.
a roar.
A loud noise. Just give me a. As a dwarf, you could probably recognize the sound as that of the sound of falling and collapsing rock.
Okay.
Oh, no.
And it's coming from. Oh, I can't.
This
You can't see my
direction.
finger pointing, but so
You
where?
guys-
Where?
You guys are here, and it is somewhere.
Oh, okay. So we're not in this area over on the right. Then we're over on the left.
No, you guys are right here. Where your icons are. You're over here. You hear it.
Okay.
You're kind of up on a plateau, and it drops down into the cavern below. It's a multi-leveled.
Okay. Does it sound like collapsing, or does it sound like another emerging?
It sounds like earth moving, collapsing, very likely.
Guys, we either need to move or move because this is going to get really dangerous. I think another worm might be on its way.
I have a better idea. Why don't we move?
I like where you're going with this. Let's go with your plan.
The cleric is like, "Come on, let's go." I don't need any convincing. And the strange little dwarf's like, let's get this out of here.
Yes, let's go.
So everybody grabs their crabs and runs. Let's see, changing. I already have a Dr. Pepper, so I don't need a break. You guys had merged back where you were down yonder. There's this little passageway that you'd come from, back leading the chamber where you fought the worm and found Brynhilda.
Yep.
So, do you guys have any idea how to get back to the surface?
I know where I left our rope.
rope.
Oh god, I keep trying to scroll on the wrong fucking map.
Good job.
Shut up. Over this way. Somewhere.
So, are y'all gonna go back this way?
Yep.
I
guess so,
mean,
just-
Okay, guys, now keep your weapons out because we're heading towards where the rumbling was, right?
Yep.
yep.
Nothing bad will happen, so it'll be good.
Mm.
So, unless you guys tell me otherwise, you keep moving.
Yeah.
And it seems pretty stable until you and the barbarian and the cleric get about here, and you can see the passage you just come through has been collapsed.
Well, shit.
Yep. Well, shit.
My rope's not there.
It might be on the other side.
Damn.
Your path
Okay.
has been blocked.
Toss that dwarf over it.
Well, I guess we better come check this.
Tossing a dwarf, nobody tosses
here.
a dwarf. But gnomes, they're very aerodynamic.
Ooh, that's fighting words.
Does Brynhilda say that?
Sure.
The-
Well, if the gnome said it, yeah, then she would respond.
Oh, yeah.
That's some fighting words.
The cleric says, "I've seen him thrown. He is quite aerodynamic." Are you guys going to try to go up this?
Yes.
If you go up there, you come up on a ledge that overlooks where you guys are. It's effectively a dead end.
Great.
Well, then we'll go back down and come around this other corner.
Cue Benny Hill music.
And then we'll go up this little incline.
Actually, what's bad is, oh my god, I lost the gnome. The gnome, I flown the gnome off the map.
See, I told you.
He went through the rock.
The map doesn't
Excessively
lie.
aerodynamic.
God, he got a lot of icons to move around. Okay, back to this one. Let's see. You guys emerged into another chamber, and
It's loading
oh,
slowly.
I wonder
Okay.
if the okay. You emerge into another chamber. You see a pathway going that way, and you see a rock
This
bridge.
one
that
over
way.
here going up or down?
It's going down. This one goes off. You can see about 60, 70 feet down the tunnel, and then it kind of veers away into darkness. But at least it's heading in the general direction of back where you did come from. You do know that much.
How about we see what's around this corner here?
Over this way.
This way. Yeah, I don't know. I can't do the little pingy thing.
You should be. You should be able to.
Yeah.
If you explore over here, you find a dead end and another passageway leading down, and it looks like something bored a lot of these little passageways out.
Oh, good.
Your intelligence tells you probably the very could be the worm that now lays dead, or it's another one.
Well, I guess we'll have to try
usually
going
don't
down
have
this other
one.
passageway then, because everything else just leads back where we came from.
So you guys gonna investigate the other one?
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure about no?
Do I have any other fucking choice?
No.
Okay.
I say we just make a camp and let all the monsters come to us.
Make
Claire
a
kinda
camp, make lots
side-eyed
of
you.
noise, start roasting ourselves some crab.
Well,
We're
yeah,
missing some good butter sauce.
I
Though.
thought you said you were gonna
all the
start making
monsters
some
come to the
crap.
crab. That
Oh
was a
boy.
hit song back in the 80s. I know it.
God, looks like, are you trying to turn us into bait with all that crab? That's what we're baiting worms with it. I don't like this. I don't like his crab obsession, says the strange little dwarf. You guys navigate this tunnelway passage for about another 150 to 200 feet before you finally emerge into a fairly tall, I almost said tavern. Oh, it's Mount.
He's being
And you
pathetic.
see a lot of stalactites and stalagmites up and down. There's a lot of moisture, water dripping down from the ceiling, and wow, no one decided to make a crack remark about moisture. So yeah, you're at the mouth of the entrance there,
The moist mouth.
the moist mouth,
Moist.
and the cleric's kind of standing there in the middle of all you guys. What are you guys doing?
Why does it look like we're in a freaking like organ lining?
Hey, I had like 10 minutes to make this map the other day. It's the best as we get.
Just
You
saying,
are-
it looks like intestine lining. So
Is that poo? I think it's poo over there.
right.
Uh,
I guess we start moving through the room slowly, weapons drawn.
who takes the lead?
Well, since you guys are wounded, just
Yeah.
tell me where you want me to head, and I'll stand in front.
And Barbara kind of close-ish behind.
Gobby's like, me and the gnome, we'll take at the rear.
I'm sure you will.
The gnome likes it in the behind.
Oh boy.
As you guys are navigating along, suddenly everything goes pitch black.
Or does it?
Well,
Or does it?
Hmm.
They need an off-on switch for even the light from the
Oh boy.
the torch of the cleric goes poof. How in the hell
Oh,
can
so something's turning off the lights? It's just it's
Everything-
darkness?
everything just goes fade to black. You're just going to have to imagine it because I'm not turning the light off very well. And Foundry, because Foundry's a dick.
I can't see anything here.
Okay, that is awesome.
Can I see?
No.
Oh.
No, which is what strikes you and Brynhilde very strangely.
I can't see. Ah! Don't get loud. Because I can't see.
Well, I'm just going to stand real still and try to listen to see if I hear anything.
You hear me?
Screaming
I can
in
see. I can see and I start running around.
You are the most worthless.
That's a very nice thing to do in a room filled with stalagmites. Nothing could possibly go wrong.
Jesus Christ.
Nothing.
He self-impales himself on a bunch of stalagmites.
Let's see here. When that happens, you hear the gnome screaming. And I do not have enough dogs out tonight.
Monka, quit chewing on his ear.
The gnome is running around screaming like a crazed banshee. Barbarian, you feel something flutter up kind of against your shoulders and whatnot. It feels kind of leathery and strange.
It's a bat. She's panicking. It's a bat.
Hey, roll a fear save just for shits and giggles. Oh god, this is a really bad idea. Why did I do this to her? Because she's gonna.
You did it.
Yeah.
1.
She
Fucking
freaks
1.
out. She freaks out and runs. Ah, that bat! There's bats!
She is screaming like the worst high school little bitch
Roll a
ever.
dexterity save to see if you hold onto your sword. Get 12 or plus 2.
17.
She keeps on her sword. So she's like, ah! And the tip of the sword is waving around. She's freaked out. Brynhilde, you feel something brush up against you. Hi, Elhawk99. Thank you for joining us. You feel something brush up against you. Lyra does. But the next thing you hear, besides all the scream, you hear a commotion from them guys. But, okay. Hold on.
Don't lick my toes.
Oh, wow. You hear the cleric cry out, ah! Oh my god, what the hell? And a lot of other, even far worse language come from him as something has attacked him.
Now, the clerk was a human, right?
Yeah. One of the humans. And he was the torchbearer. Something.
Did I ever hear his name?
Osmond Finch.
Osmond! Can you cast light?
He's like, God, no, there's something attacking me. It feels like a bat.
Well, if you cast light, you can see it.
The bats are eating the light. Light eating bats. Ah!
The Zocklings are resorting to cannibalism. Oh my god. See, I'm trying. If this thing stops biting me, he's like, I think it's gone right now.
Well, you want me to swing my axe at it?
No, that's good. That's no. I'm fine here. Gabi's like, this is bad magic, and his kind of fake dwarven would-be exit kind of breaks in the dark. Brynhilde catches a hint of goblin accent. He's like, I got something better. I'll try to take care of that. Somebody cover me.
Uh-oh.
What's everybody else doing?
Running around, blind, wondering why the bats are eating the light.
I've got my crossbow. I'm using my crossbow to protect you.
Hey, Bear, roll me a d20.
I'm rolling
Plus
you
the
a
dexterity. And your dexterity modifier.
Oh, it's 2, isn't it? Yes. No. Yes. Boing. Oh, that's a beautiful 4.
Okay, you run into a wall. What's Lyra doing in all this?
The bats are building
holding very
walls.
still.
Things get kind of quiet for a few moments when. Good lord. Ooh.
Ooh.
Seek, I need you to give me a strength saving throw.
Oh, strength. Okay, that's a primary.
Yep. Got +3, so.
And I rolled a 9, so 9 plus whatever I'm getting for that.
Let's see. You rolled a 9, so that's
So plus
12.
3 plus 2,
Yeah.
so like 14, like that. And I would like to use one of my luck points.
No, you made it. So Seek, you're standing there with your crossbow, staring into the
No, I
dark.
don't have
Oh.
a crossbow. She
Oh.
was just saying that.
Okay. Ass hat.
She was just trying to calm the human cleric down.
You're standing there in the darkness with your axe, waiting for the cleric to do something amazing. When you suddenly feel all these tentacles start wrapping around your head and something starts biting on your face for 4 hit points of damage.
Can I swing at it?
In a second. Hold on a second. Give me a wisdom check, because that's your prime.
Okay.
As this thing is slapping your tentacles in your face.
Oh boy.
That one is much better. I got a 17, so 17 plus 3. I think so 20.
Oh yeah. So as this thing starts slapping you in the face, and you're kind of batting it away and thinking, "What do I do next?" It occurs to you what this might be. It occurs to you that this thing's being retarded. It occurs to you that it's a dark mantle that is trying to sucker itself around your face.
Okay, now I'm really trying to swing at it.
Lyra,
Yes.
give me a saving throw for strength. Oh,
10.
you got a 10?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
And I don't think strength is anywhere close to being a prime for her, so.
Nope. This thing comes down and latches onto your face. It deals immediately a 6
Fantastic.
hit points of damage. It wraps around you, and it's got a hold of you.
That's one hell of a French kiss.
No shit.
It has wrapped its tentacles around your face and head. Do you have a helmet of any sort?
Oh,
I don't think you do.
probably not.
You are as this thing wraps around your face and your head. What you were hearing becomes very muffled and muted, and you definitely can't see anything now.
Can I try to stab it with my dagger?
Here in a minute. I want the dark man on top of her. There we go.
Whoa,
indeed. Let's see if there's a third one. Barbara, roll me a saving throw. Strength.
I don't think I want her to save.
Wait, what?
15.
Yeah, it's gonna make it, but she is gonna take 6 hit points of damage as it comes down and starts hitting you with its tentacles. Whoa. About that time, the cleric's light spell goes off. Actually, it's the opposite of darkness. He brings out the big magical guns.
Whee.
A powerful burst of light shines into the room, and suddenly you can see these things dropping down. You can see one of them here going up back towards the ceiling. We'll start back. Sieg, you want to take a whack at the
Yes.
at the thing?
Okay, I need to check my. Look. 7 to hit. Okay, so roll a 15 plus 7, so 22.
Ooh.
And I do 1d12 plus 5, so damage is 11.
Oof. You smack that thing with your axe and you cleave it in half.
Yay.
Oh, 500 bits from a damn weirdo. He bought fate points for all you guys. Let's see. That's 5. Let's see.
You're generous of it. Thank you, damn
That's
weirdo.
Thank
that's
you.
5. That means I get
Good.
one too. That means I get to do horrible things to you.
Yay.
Hey, Sparky, since I knew what dark mantles are, would I know if they're able to cast
Yes.
or create magical darkness?
Yes.
Aha.
Aha.
Now the dark and dark mantle makes sense.
You know that they can cast darkness as a natural ability at least once per day, and that the opposite of darkness, which is I cannot remember, even though the book is in my lap.
The opposite of darkness?
Yeah, the opposite of darkness, lightness lightens everything, as the cleric proved. So you slice that thing in half. Barbara, what are you doing?
Well, hopefully she's not panicking anymore.
Yeah, we'll say she's good. Unless she realizes, oh, these aren't bats. These are flying octopuses. Because
Uh,
that's even better.
I'll come save Lyra.
So we're going to have
Attack that
crab
one.
and squid? This is just getting
Oh,
better.
Jesus.
I'll attack this one that's on Lyra.
Okay, she runs up there and... What'd you roll?
My sheet's not loading right.
Are
I don't.
we having...
It's like
what?
it's like semi-transparent. It's not loading right at all.
What are you looking for your bonuses?
Yeah, I think it's +3.
Yeah.
Okay, so that would be a 9, 12.
You miss.
Yeah, I thought so.
You slice that and you miss. Fizz, what are you doing?
I'm going to shoot it with my stick. I'm going to whip my staff out, and I'm going to go pew, 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 pew.
Okay, roll the hit roll.
Pew.
With your shadow staff.
Wrong thing. When did I write this down? I don't remember.
What are you doing? What do you need to know?
I didn't write it down here. Son of
For
a
what?
bitch.
For what?
I don't know. I'm looking. Okay.
It's 1d6 plus dexterity bonus, and then
Pew. That's a 14.
the shadow bolt zips by the creature.
Do I hit somebody else? I mean, they're all standing together.
Well, you're kind of aiming upwards, so and you're kind of
Oh.
low, so the trajectory. Yeah, Lyra,
That's
what do you? Lyra, if you want to roll us brain fart, if you want to do a strength save to see if you can get this thing off your face.
I guess I was gonna try to stab it, but
You stand a chance of stabbing yourself.
16.
Let's see here, 16.
I'm trying to reload my game and it's not reloading.
Actually, that would actually work. You managed to pull this thing off. I'll give you an attack.
Okay. You might have to look at my character sheet because I can't get the forge to reload.
It's being ridiculous.
7. I don't think that's a hit.
You pull off, you're like, ah, damn it. At that moment, though, the goblin leaps up, and he tries to jump and bite it, but he misses. Kind of like, it's like one of those dogs that tries to catch a frisbee in midair, but misses. He just goes, "Dow!" He kind of lands right here. The cleric takes a swing. He misses. I can't get the thing. They ascend back up to the ceiling, both of them. They float back up, resume their positions, and they're looking down at you guys. What do you do next? Sieg.
I shake my fist at them.
Okay, so the one on Lyra is now off Lyra?
Yeah, it's flown back up to the rafters.
So I will... Who looks the most wounded out of... I don't have this stream thing.
Probably Lyra.
Pretty equal.
Lyra?
But
Okay,
Yeah.
so I'll
Cleric
move to Lyra and ready in action to swing if one of them comes flying down.
As you're doing that, the cleric moves in and he casts his last cure light wounds on her, restoring. Five hit points on her. One of them probably tries to pop darkness off again, but the power of the cleric's divine magic is a little too powerful. Oh crap! God, I'm
are you
juggling
having issues?
Yeah, I'm sitting there like with these dice, like. Not doing very well.
Do you need to borrow a bigger one?
That's
No
what
dice.
happens when you switch to bananas from cucumbers. You're going to have a little adjustment period.
What the one of the dark mantle drops back down to attack Brynhilde again. It misses as she manages to kind of pull out of the way and fend it off with her axe before getting ready to follow through a strike. But one of them falls down on our little dwarvish friend. And let's see, does he make a saving throw? Save? No. So the next thing you guys hear before you turn to view is this. You hear this very muffled, high-pitched, angry squeal wailing going on as this dark mantle has totally taken over Gabi's head. It's like and its tentacles are wrapping around it, and you guys see, and from out of the corner of Brynhilde's eyes, she notices she could see something fall to the ground, and even in the kind of questionable lighting, she notices a change of the little guy, but she can't really tell much more because, well, he's got a flying squid on his face. Brynhilde, what do you do?
Well, I readied an action to swing at one if it came down at me. So
let the dogs roll.
Can take a swing.
Go ahead, swing at it.
All right, what do we get?
Knock it out of the park.
A lot less. 13 total.
Miss. These things have a silly high AC. I guess it's because they're kind of jinky. I guess. Barbara, what do you do?
She is stabbing at the one she's closest to.
The one close to us is on Gabi's head.
Okay.
If you stab his head.
Okay, she'll grab it and try to pull it off.
Damage. It happens more.
Keep hold of it.
Roll me a strength check. I won't make it to hit. I will make it
12.
That she hits her strength check. So she at least gets hold of it. She gets a hold of it and she's wrestling with it. It's not quite enough to pull it off yet, but it's starting to budge just a little bit. Maybe she'll be able to help Gobby get it off next round. Or what's Lyra?
Whoa.
Hey, freezing.
What's Fizzlespank doing?
I'm going to charge at the nearest one with my axe handle.
You're proving why magic users should not have.
Yep. No melee weapons for me. I don't
Melee
care.
weapons. Do it.
So, what was this? The axe handle. Let's just sort it somewhere. There
Do you-
you are.
Do you want to use your luck points to pump those numbers up a little bit? No.
Mm,
Or do you want to like roll a 1 and give Gobby a concussion?
well, I can't roll a one.
Oh!
Whoa! Oh!
Well, I apparently hit the
Roll a
thing.
19. You hit it. It's what one? I think it's 1d4. I think.
It's a 1d4, but minus a 1.
If you roll 1, I'll give you at least 1 hit. I've decided for things, you'll always at least do 1 hit point.
3.
Damn! You run up
I
there.
hit something in melee.
Right. So
I hit something.
Barbara's,
Wow!
First time ever.
Barbara's holding it still, kind of, and you go, bop, 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 and you just start wailing on it. It lets out an insanely high-pitched wail, and this thing is thrashing about. Gobby's got it, and at one point you wrap his knuckles. He's like, ah! You can just hear this muffled, stupid gnome coming out of his mouth. He's just really. He's
Hold
It's
still.
working. You got him on the ropes. Keep it up.
What's Lyra doing?
Lyra is going to stab the one that just got pulled off of Gobby.
It's still on his head.
He
It's
is
not
being
actually.
pulled off of Gobby.
Kill him accidentally. Betrayed
She
by
would
Space
kill
Marine.
Barbara's holding it still, so I'll let you hit it at a lower AC.
And I'm using that newer dagger.
And if you hit really high, like if you like roll a 19 or 20, Gobby's gonna get hurt too. Or no. If you roll really high, have you already rolled?
Roll
Yeah,
a 1.
14.
Oh.
Okay. Actually, I was gonna reverse that. Really low means you hit him too. Roll damage on that.
4.
It's
So-
tickling it.
You run the dagger through him, and since that dagger is of magical qualities, it slices for him easily, but it also hits Gobby for ah! And as the point makes contact, his skin begins smoking as the metal
Ooh.
pierces him. Yeah, Gobby's having a really tough time.
I think I would be careful not to hit Gobby.
Well, see, you roll kind of, but still, this thing is like on his face. You like pokes his cheek. You poked a hole in it.
There's still part of it sticking up, and she's a lot taller than him.
Well, it's funnier this way. Hey, it's not one of your PCs. Shut up. Gobby.
I'm not gonna intentionally hurt Gobby. Fuck nugget.
I didn't say intentionally. Gobby does manage to break free, and he's bleeding over, and he's in full like goblin form. He stumbles backwards, and the dark mantle starts trying to make it for the roof. I will, Brynhilda, give you the next round if you want to make an attack.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Barbara's still got a hold of the little fucker, so
All right. Better. I got a 15. So 15 plus 7, 22.
Barbara holds it for him, and he slices it in half. Or she does.
fan-fucking-tastic.
Yeah, you come up to it and slice it, and it wiggles a little bit and goes dead. And
I kick it.
in that insane asylum of combat. What do you guys do now? You're all standing there, and Gobby looks not good. He has all these like little sucker wounds.
Lyra is going to start bandaging up Gobby.
Are these things useful for something in alchemy, or do they have bits
roll
and pieces that
roll
I
an
could
alchemy
use?
check on it. Intelligence.
Um,
Intelligence modifier. What does Brynhilda do when she sees there's a goblin there and that the human is working on him?
Guys, we've been infiltrated by
Gobby-
goblins.
Gobby's like, the sky squid. It
Nope.
turned me into a goblin. I'm not a goblin. I'm not a goblin.
Well, Does he convince me of that?
Probably not.
He's only green.
Okay, she'll raise her axe.
Lyra's gonna be
What
like,
are-
"Don't you fucking touch him."
What?
He just turned green because of the speed from this thing.
The cleric looks at Brynhild and he's like, Miss Devons here has a bit of a pet. He's like, I'm not a pet. I'm not a pet, you peasant.
He's with you guys as a He's a goblin?
Yes.
Okay. She's gonna look awfully confused by why anyone would want a goblin as a pet.
Because
And
he's
even dogs are
extremely
more
loyal.
house trained than goblins are. I don't even want to know what your rugs smell like at your house. Oh.
He's like, you're very weird for a dwarf.
Pretty normal for a dwarf, I think.
Gobby points at you. He's like, our people and your people, we have been allies before. Remember that.
Well, then why do I get a +1 to hit you get? Well, I mean,
Fourth
That's a
wall
good
broken.
I lost? I'm not supposed to lose. Let me see the script. I get another shot.
Of course, the
Sorry.
one book I didn't pick up. Ha ha. He's like, I can tolerate dwarves if you can tolerate goblin. I
well,
promise not to poop in your boot. If you promise not to drink out of mine.
what? Why would I? Who drinks out of a boot? What the hell are you talking about?
He's very civilized.
Dogs have chewed the shit out of
you know,
them.
if,
They haven't done a lot of damage to it, though, as much as they've been chewing on it. I'm kind
so
of
they said it
impressed.
was a Lyra's pet? Or was it Zoke's?
Basically.
Okay, so Lyra said it was a
He's her little buddy.
Kind of like the cucumber is.
Yeah, but at least mine's, has some brain cells.
Ooh.
Oh, snap. Yeah, Brynhild's just going to shake her head confused, like, okay, all right. Let's just go with it.
And she's like, if he makes one wrong move, I'm cutting his head off and putting it on a stick.
Yeah, he lowers his trousers for 1 second to do something.
Oh my god! If she only had been there when they first met Gobby, because that was kind of what they bonded over. He's like, I need to poop, and they were like going through this whole interrogation. Like, okay, you tell us what we need to know, we'll let you go in the corner. And he did.
I'd forgotten about that.
I think we're talking this. What's the difference? Knights of Barzoom, the cucumber and El Bears de Dente are kind of one and the same.
Ooh, what the fuck?
Bear, I love how you're just like a floating head now in the dark. You're like a green screen, and you can do like a whole. Your head just gonna be bouncing around.
Looks like one of those heads from that Queen video.
Oh God. Bear, did you roll? What'd you roll in your alchemical? Alchemy check.
I rolled a 9.
Boy, it's bad.
That's bad.
You can't think of anything they might be valuable for, but you think they could be.
I'm gonna pick them up anyway.
You're gonna
I'll
start
cut shit up.
cut the
Just random stuff.
tentacles off.
Yep.
Gobby, meanwhile, gets up and he's like completely bad. He's like Lyra went crazy bandaging him. She wrapped his head around his head.
He's the
and
mummy.
Like, can't see. Like God, it's like she's trying to oversell us. What are you guys doing?
Well, I guess we got to keep continuing on.
Yep.
Get
Yes.
someplace safe to rest, and this area is obviously not that place.
You're smart for a dwarf. Lead on, dwarf maiden. The goblin says, as he scoops up that little pendant from the dirt. He's like, Asshole broke chain. Not cool.
I'm going to offer him one of the tentacles. You can use this.
He picks up a tentacle and slaps you across the face with it.
Oh Lord.
And read it again.
Oh my god. I don't know who has less health right now. Him or oh my god, you're like equal right now. He just slaps the gnome with a tentacle. He's like, "Ha! Consider yourself served, gnome." He trots off. Cleric's like, Jesus Christ.
Wrong god. Garrick is smitten, gets struck down by his god for calling him other gods. He died.
Oh, when did this become all times hentai?
Anytime we want it.
You know what?
to.
This is not the first time. So this is I'm kind of sidetracking. The first time we actually ran Siege Engine, it was not Castles of Crusades. We did Amazing Adventures, and we did the adventure that's actually in the book. And the short adventure, it's got this Lovecraftian Cthulhu-like god monster in it, or was the vision or something. And it talks about how you see all these reproductive organs flapping around. And I was reading from the book, and everybody looked at me like, "What, really?" I was like,
Yep.
That's I don't. I would like to know who wrote that, but that's what it says in the book. So you guys start moving, continue moving through the chamber.
Hey, Sparky, as we're moving, Brynhild's gonna keep an eye and ear out for stone traps or any like debris that's gonna fall from the ceiling and that kind of thing. Do my dwarven stuff.
You managed to get further without any issue. Let's see. So you leave that cavern entrance, and the passage weaves around a few times before finally you find a section where you can tell it's on a upward grade, and you keep moving until you come out into a tunnel that it's clear that this is not a natural tunnel. This looks like a miner's tunnel.
Intestines.
Do what now?
Nothing.
I don't want to do with you people. Slap it with cucumbers is what I'm gonna do.
I'm sorry,
Yay.
what did you say?
I'm gonna slap you with cucumbers. That's what I'm gonna do.
Oh.
Can I go on the ground level?
We're getting there. I'm trying to reset the map. Let's see. Okay, I got Fizzlespank. I feel like I'm missing. Oh, yeah, I'm missing Lyra and the cleric.
Thanks.
She stays behind.
Hey, I'm okay.
Little house dark down here.
What the? Freak. Oh, it might help if I had the right thing. So your living torch. Oh no, not Sieg. Don't do that to the poor goblin. You guys come out. You come up to a small makeshift ladder going up, and
Crabs everywhere.
you see crabs. you see these things that you have become expertly able to identify.
So many crabs.
What do you
Holy
guys do?
hand grenade.
Well, if any of you guys have a missile, like a bow or a crossbow or something, you can shoot. See if you can shoot one and get their attention. They'll come running to us, right? Since they can climb, instead of us like trying to climb and getting attacked while we're climbing.
He's like, "You smart. We could make this a choke point, and you could hit them with your big axe. And I could taunt them."
So I'll stand by the ladder up front. So if they do swarm, they'll swarm me. And then when you guys can shoot it, shoot at one of them. You just got to get their attention. You don't even necessarily need to hit it.
Lyra will start jumping up and down and yelling.
So you're going to stand at the bottom of the little stair?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not so that it can drop on my head, but like,
okay.
Enough space that I can swing my axe reasonably.
So Lyra starts making all kinds of noise.
Yep.
Gobby
running at noise earlier.
Gobby starts making hooping and hollering, and they start coming. Who wants to roll a group initiative? D10. We're going to see how well that AC holds out, Sieg. We're going to see how tanky you are.
Don't. There's a 1, 2.
Mm-hmm. Who's rolling initiative?
I will.
Okay.
9.
Ooh, nice.
Of course, he's waiting for him to come to him anyway, so it's like, this Brynhilde won't do anything. She's just going to stand in like ready herself with her axe.
See, she'll ready for when one gets in range. She'll swing.
Okay. What's Fizzlespank going to do?
I'm going to shoot at the first I can see.
Okay. You know what you could do? You have your own siege tower in Barbera. You could get up on her shoulders and go pew 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 pew.
Yes, pick me up, woman.
She'll pick him up, put him on her shoulders.
Yay.
Okay. Start rolling.
I start rolling. If I can remember what I'm rolling.
1d20 plus dexterity.
3.
Yeah, 3. You're a dexterous little gnome.
1, 2, 3.
Which is why you're popular with the ladies.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 13.
13.
You throw that away.
Roll damage.
That's a 1d6.
Thank you.
4.
What the holy? What'd you roll?
4.
You blast one.
Damn, I'm on a roll today.
You blast it and you just blow it. You blow shadow energy for it.
He blew it? What?
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
Oh,
Master blower.
He's been learning tricks with his cucumber.
Oh,
What's Lyra gonna do? Is she still hooping, hollering with the goblin?
Well, no. Now that they're running this way, she's gonna. Well, she ain't moving forward.
Well, what is she gonna hold her turn? Is she gonna do what?
She has a hand crossbow.
You're kind of down. If you climb up and maybe stand on the ledge, you can just give me a dexterity check.
I'll just wait.
Okay, you're gonna wait. The cleric's gonna stand there and twiddle his thumbs.
Stop it.
So that means they start coming.
crazy.
They start coming. And they're all gonna eat
Eat the dwarf.
the dwarf. It's dwarf face tonight.
Mhm.
Yes. That's one. Let's see. A lot of rolls. Wow. That's just amazing. So out of all those, let me make sure. They all start swarming on Brynhilde, but thanks to her thick armor, none of them managed to pierce except one. One of them managed to bite you for 4 hit points of damage. One of them gets you kind of naked, just like latches into you.
Okay. Wait, how come I get to go first? Didn't we win initiative?
You guys went for your turn, or of course you guys went for your turn.
We were kind of
Yeah.
holding for them to come closer.
Yeah. If you want, I'll give you extra attack. You're gonna need it. Go ahead and roll me one.
Okay.
In
Yep,
case
first one
I
is
could have
a
goofed it.
12 plus 7, so that's a 19.
Oof. Hit.
Okay, and I did 11 points of damage on that one.
Oh. You smack it. What's your second one?
Okay, second one is a 9 plus that, so 16. Did I hit it?
Yep.
Okay, and that one I only did 9 points of damage on.
Only. You smack another one off of you.
Nice.
That goes back around to Fizz.
I'm shooting. Pew 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 pew.
Okay, roll another one. You're like going full Master Blaster.
Oh yeah. Well, 11.
You shoot one into the dirt.
Take that, dirt. It's like that weird ass video with the Russians, where the dude draws his pistol and then fires one into the ground.
I don't know.
Remember that one? That hostage protection, the fuck they were doing, and he draws it, turns, and then just pops one right next to his foot.
Oh, yeah, actually, I think I do. Okay, what's Lyra gonna do? These crabs are climbing all over C, so you can, or Brynhilda, and you can see that.
Wait, who's going?
You're Lyra.
Okay.
Barbara's kind of stuck on gnome duty.
Eh.
Oh, she can kick them. She needs a bridle.
Jesus Christ.
That I can control her. Giddy up.
My fine dagger. I'm gonna stab.
Yeah. Okay, roll on that.
15.
That's a hit.
4 points of damage.
You manage to. You come up while this thing is trying to bite through Brynhilda's armor. You just kind of go, you just do a real quick, and you impale it and pull it off, and kind of go, flick it off. What's Barbara gonna do?
Tell Fizz to hold on and then smack at one with her sword.
Oh dear God!
I'm gonna hold on. Whee!
Let's see. No. 20.
Natural.
Damn.
Yeah. It's one of the ones with the funky symbols on it. So I was like, what the fuck is that?
You know, Blood, I love you, man. I love your crit table, but I'm not rolling crits on a 4 HP crab.
Just kill it outright.
Because there's no way she can't kill it. So she expertly, like,
Slices, dices, and prepares it
there's
for
one
frying.
up until the shoulder, kind of,
Turns it
that's
straight
one
into
kind of actually
sushi.
biting into her. It's like really kind of like almost like a tick, and she's expertly kind of just one hand and kind of like and clips it and slices it in half. Both halves go tumbling off.
All right, next one. 17.
Yeah, she needs to do an overkill crit.
Yeah, and then I don't know. That's like, what is that one? I can't pull up my chart because
Why'd you roll?
I rolled a 14. I think that's a
Yeah,
17 total.
Yeah,
But I don't remember what the hit damage die are.
You kill another one because your bare minimum damage. You cannot roll low enough not to kill these things.
Okay.
With all the pluses you got going on, no, you can't do it. Gabi sneaks up, and there's one on Brynhilda's hip, and Gabi goes up there with his little dagger and and stabs it.
Yay!
Stabby, stabby.
Go, Gabi!
And he actually, wow, he managed to skewer it.
Wow.
Nice.
Gabi actually hits something for a change, which like never happens. He's like even worse than Fizz.
Yeah, I hit 2 already.
I'm telling you, it's just all this new banana magic going on.
Big banana magic. Let's see here. Wow, there's only 2 of these things left. Wow, you mollywomped them. Let's see here. Let's see if we can get a 20 on Sieg. A 9 and 8 is not a 20. Well, let's see. I could no.
I'm glad that didn't happen.
You got two. You got 2 left on you.
I got 1 left on me. I killed it. One of them.
Well, there's only 2 left existing.
Yep, one of them's dead. I mean, 13 plus 7, that's a 20. And I'm assuming my damage automatically kills it too.
Yeah, you smash it. Fizz, I guess you're next.
Well, then we go shooting again.
Like ha!
Let's see.
He needs like a little tiny shotgun.
That is a 15.
Roll damage.
I'm rolling the damage. Boing. And a 5.
You hit it with a bolt of shadow energy and just this little laser. It pops and explodes. No
Shadow
salvageable.
energy. So much better than solar or wind.
And that ends combat. You've killed all the crabs.
Hooray.
What are you guys doing?
Gather the meat.
You guys, as your guys, you're gathering meat. You hear you start Fizz, because of your big ass ears. You managed to pick up the sound of sobbing.
There's someone crying.
It's their mom. We just killed like 12 of their babies.
No, we killed
Let's
her
kill
earlier.
her.
Hi.
There's more than one.
Gabi looks at Brynhilde. Is like, is that your mom joke?
Hi.
Gabi kind of creeps
Hi.
up there, looking around. Anybody else going up at as you guys collect the crabs?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm going.
Up the ladder.
Is Barbara still carrying?
Sure.
Yep. Let's have a look.
The cleric.
Do you mind?
The cleric is more concerned about sobbing than crab meat. He goes up there. As you guys get up there, you notice quite a few heavily decayed dead bodies, bones. Clearly, these are miners that have been nommed up. But in the corner over here, you see a stack of barrels, and you hear the sobbing.
Hey, person crying in the barrel. It's safe to come out now.
You hear a voice. The crab's gone.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you see this very large man emerge, and he looks terrible. He looks very thin. His color's bad, and he kind of comes out. He's just a wreck. He's like, they killed almost everybody. They ate my brother. They ate my friend. They would have ate me if I didn't hide.
Well, you know what the good news is? You can get your revenge by eating one of them. You look like you haven't had a meal in a while.
No, I haven't. He looks at there's a dead one on the ground. He's like, I eat this. I don't know if I want to eat it right there. He kind of walks up.
So we're clearing this place out for you guys. So you guys can get to safety. Can you tell us where some more miners might be so we can go free them?
He kind of shrugs. He's like, I don't know. I've been here like, I don't know. How long has it been? Days? Years?
Years?
Hours? I don't know. I'm confused. The cleric is standing over here kind of going like, does anybody...
Humans, what can you do?
Well, I mean, you said they're badly decayed corpses.
Well,
He ate them.
yeah, that or something
Let's kill him.
has deboned him. Let's kill.
Oh,
Yeah, the crabs probably ate
so
him.
this would have like been something that happened well before the crabs.
Not necessarily. It's very possible the crabs just deboned the bodies. Yeah. I mean, you can always test it out by throwing the gnome to some of these crabs and seeing how fast they eat him.
That's just rude.
Oh,
I have
where's
to
my
agree.
dark devil?
That's just rude.
Does anybody search in here?
Yeah. Lyra does, of course.
You find a lot of mine tools. There is a very nice crowbar laying on the ground. A
Ooh.
pickaxe.
Take the crowbar.
Does the gnome want the crowbar?
Yes, I want the crowbar.
Okay, no, Nomi Freeman.
What are you gonna do with a crowbar?
Just when you use this.
Have you ever seen what Gordon Freeman can do with the crowbar?
Yep.
No.
That's it. We're
Missing-
making Zog playing Half-Life.
Yep.
Damn, I wish I had my crowbar in here now. We'd have a prop. The gnome picks up the crowbar, and it's heavy.
Crowbar.
Bear, give me a strength check, because I'm going to be a jerk.
You bastard.
We're
You
gonna.
guys are not getting Reese's. Fuck off with your shit.
He's literally like gnome in store. He's like, I feel so much more powerful.
Yeah.
Gobby looks at it. It's like,
It's almost as big as you. What are you going to do with it? You're going to hurt yourself.
I'm gonna hit you with it when you sleep.
Ugh. You're such a coward.
Yeah, but it works.
It's just, if you hit me, I'll hit your cucumber. And then your new lady friend won't like you anymore.
Well, at least I have a lady friend.
We want his lady friend to keep liking him so she identifies stuff for us.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot plan to pimp out. No, my bad.
now, if you guys explore around a little bit more, ignore this missing the track. The track is there. I didn't feel like going back in and photoshopping it, so you're gonna have to
Okay.
make believe.
Come on.
Do you
your
guys
ass
cross
up.
over?
Can we
Or
cross
do
over?
Come on. Yeah.
We're just you're gonna have to make believe that it's there
Okay.
because I was lazy. I didn't want to
It's
Photoshop
invisible track.
it. It's invisible shack.
It's like in the last Crusade. The lion's head jump.
Yeah.
Just have to believe. Have faith.
Bear, I need you to do a saving throw against fall damage. Your faith was not enough. You chose poorly. You guys. Dude, Jesus. Oh my God. You become one with the rocks below.
Mm-hmm.
The
Whoa.
miner comes with you. As you approach, you hear skittering and scurrying in this direction. There are some other bodies, and you can see a group of these things are on top of a body feeding on it. If Lyra or Barbara had any questions about where those bones from, she can sit here and watch it in real time. They're sitting here.
Okay. Yeah.
What are we doing?
All right, guys. Business as usual. Let's go kill them.
Yep.
Gobby,
Yep.
Gobby squeaks out.
It's craft mashing time.
We're gonna make sure the turtles make it to the water.
Oh, fuck you.
Oh, wow, reference. No. You guys get a free action because they don't know you're there. See, what do you want to do?
How many feet away are they?
From the main group, about 30 feet.
Okay, so they're in charge range for me, so I'm going to charge.
Ah!
And you're going to hit a crab.
Swing at the crab. Yeah,
Swing
I
at
hit
the
a
crab.
11 plus.
Get 13 or higher and you're good.
Oh, yeah, I'm way above 13.
Okay. What's your damage? Which is probably like a joke.
Oh.
10.
Oh, let's see, I get. Oh, actually, not that great.
Actually, considering your strength
Plus-
bonus, you're going to do at least 4 damage no matter what.
Yeah, so it's dead.
Yeah, you go and you
It has been
smack
dead.
it. What's everybody else doing? Bear, are you going to test out your new crowbar?
No. It's too dangerous. I don't gonna run in there. I'm gonna just hop under that barrel there and shoot.
Ha!
You hop up there and you shoot. Okay.
What the?
If
That was
you
weird.
roll really low, I'm going to make you a reroll to see if you hit Brunhilde.
Yay.
Then she'll think the goblin did it.
No, it's a net 20. I'm not going to roll damage for that.
You shoot a shadow bolt between Brunhilde's legs and nail one of these. It just explodes under her finger.
Fireworks!
Yeah, it just
Hey.
explodes all over Brunhilde's thighs. They're like, whoa.
What's
What's Lyra going to do?
Nothing.
Barbara.
Is going to run up and stabby one.
Stabby, stabby.
That's a 15, 16, 18.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then stab the next one. 9.
That's a miss. You cleave one in half with your first strike. This one, since Brunhilde's making all the noise. Wow, a 10. I want a 20, not a 10. I don't think I wrote 4, 9, and that's a 6. 6, 1, 10, 2. Okay, 15. Wait a minute. I quit tonight, guys. People need to buy.
Yay!
People need to give me luck points because I need them.
No.
You've it bites Brunhilde. Brunhilde, you're up next. Take a whack at it.
It's dead.
You splatter the last one,
Damn, they're
and
good.
just as you kill the last crab, from over here, you're like, where did you assholes go?
Downstairs!
You were supposed to save the miners. In the angry mohair, mohawk look mohair. The angry
Ren found one.
And she kind of like, hey, it's you found Walker. Good, but you left the rest of them. You left me behind. She's angry. She starts storming over to the gnome because apparently she don't like gnomes.
You could have followed us down.
Exactly.
There was a rope. So
You were hired to clear this out, not go down there. Where have you been?
We have killed the crab queen.
And the worm.
She
Don't
looks.
talk about the worm.
Lady, I don't know who you are yet, but we just took care of 2 major problems that you had that was coming up from below. We killed a purple worm and we killed the crab queen. So how about you lay off these guys?
Where did this one come from?
Out
now
of
you have
thin
a-
air.
It-
Literally.
She looks really confused. She looks at the dwarf and she looks at Gabi. He's like, wait a minute. The dwarf came in was female. Or the dwarf that came in was male. Now it's female, and now you have a goblin. What is going on here?
We split the dwarf in half. One became female and the other one became a goblin. It's science. You don't understand.
Just do your fucking job.
We did. They're dead.
There's
You're
more.
welcome.
And she's pointing out behind her. It's like, come, follow me. I spotted more crabs and people that need your help. And she doesn't even wait for you guys. What do you do?
I guess it's fun of her.
Thank you for following.
But Gabi's like, and we're walking, we're talking. This guy runs. He runs out.
He's
like,
done.
I'm done. He doesn't even say thank you or fuck you. He's just gone.
What if he ate the people and not the crabs? Shouldn't we kill him and take his stuff?
Gabi looks at you like, what are you going to do? Take his underwear? He didn't look like he had much of value.
Yeah, we couldn't hang it on a flagpole.
Yeah, it's disgusting. Why don't we hang you on a flagpole?
Why don't you hang yourself on the flagpole?
And you're banned. Gabi says, I'm not hanging
boy.
myself. Gabi looks at Lyra and says, whatever happens, Gabi did not hang himself.
That's a lie.
So you come full circle, and Brunhilde, you see a bunch of dead crabs here from where they did their thing.
Holy,
So
I'd forgotten there were that many.
yeah. Good night, damn weirdo. Thanks for
Well
joining
then.
for
Hey
the
guys,
buddy.
have you met the dad crab yet?
The dead crap.
Yeah, there's way too many lady crab. There was only one lady crab, and there's a whole ton of these little baby crabs.
Gobby's like, I don't know. You're the crab expert. You've had lots of
Yeah.
crabs in your life, have you not, dwarf?
No, I didn't even know we liked crabs until a minute ago.
So, Brynhilda's like, idiots, they're this way. And she leads you back to where the bridge has went out.
Does anyone have a spare bridge?
She's like, shut up, gnome.
I'm going to paint on the wine.
She comes over here and
Later.
she says, look, you can climb over here. You climb over here, you can get to the other side. I've been watching the crabs crawl around over there, and I heard one of our workers.
All right. I will need someone to lift me up there.
Barbara will.
Yay!
She froze him up there.
Graceful landing. Superhero landing.
So the gnome, you get up there and you can see like kind of like a playa area where the foreman was doing foreman things, and you see a man kind of in the corner, very still, but you can kind of hear his whimpering and murmuring, but you can see crabs crawling around.
I can see one crab.
Down behind you, Gobby's like, where there's one crab, there are more crabs.
But it's a grown human. Why is it not kicking it?
Apparently humans are not good at fighting crabs. You have to have a dwarf. We have a dwarf. That's why we kill crabs much faster now.
Throw a dwarf over it.
Barbara will help Lyra up on that little thing too.
Who's going next?
So, what do we see on the other side, or are we?
The gnome and now Lyra can report back that there is a human hiding over there, and there's more crabs, or at least one more crab from where they can.
One more crab?
At least
At
one more
least.
crab.
Bigger crab?
It's a standard
No.
crab.
I'm always picking up on it. That
You
guy
what?
couldn't take one crab? That's pitiful even for a human. This is crazy.
Right.
What are we doing?
Okay, so I guess I'll go up. Take the dwarf. Kill a crab. Do I
Dwarf
see that
falls.
there are any more crabs in there?
You jump down and with your enhanced dwarven vision, you can see two crabs.
Oh my god, there's two of them? Let's head back out. We need to retreat, guys. They're overwhelming us. This wasn't a dwarven mine, was it? This is a human mine?
Oh, this is a human. It's dwarven owned, mostly human workers though.
Right.
That's
What
the
happens
problem.
when you hire inferior miners? You get guys who don't know how to use their pickaxes and couldn't just take care of these crabs. Like, embarrassing, I tell you. So who's with me? Let's go finish off these last two. And I said, keep a lookout for more.
All right.
So, do you run out there to engage the crabs?
Yes.
Due to your swiftness, I'll give free action. Who's jumping down after Brynhilda?
Lyra.
Lyra. Is Barbara coming up over?
I mean, once she helps everyone else get over, she'll get
Clerk
us
says-
over.
The cleric comes over because apparently he's the light source. Brynhilda throw a.
Oh, hey, there they are.
As you're running and your boots are stumping the ground, the crabs start kind of coming to, and they start skittering this way. You see them coming through there.
Guys, we got a whole nest of them coming.
The guy's over. He's standing in the corner, just like shaking his head, like really lightly, but really fast, kind of squealing. What do you whack the first? Do you whack the first? Do you whack off the first crab?
No.
When you splatter it, don't get crab juice on you.
Phrasing.
That, apparently.
Sorry.
I don't think you heard a word I said because I think I have myself muted.
What did you say?
I said, "Whoa, this is not that kind of stream."
I think it is that kind of stream.
And you started laughing, so then I was like playing with the thing. I was like, "Ooh, I was muted."
No, I was entertained by my own dirty remark. Blood Wild. Are we that kind of stream or not?
Oh boy.
We're kind of that kind of stream, honestly. Crab cocky.
No, I said crab cake. I meant crab cake. Like the kind of.
Sure. Wink, wink.
This is a
Nudge,
PG-13 friendly.
He must be dying.
I had to blow my nose. I thought that was kind of rude to do on the deal.
Yeah.
Did you swing on that crab?
Yeah, I killed it.
You splatter it. Lyra, what's Lyra doing?
Lyra is going to go to that one behind the crate. And stab it with her dagger.
Okay.
14.
Yeah. Syndrome.
6 points of damage.
Jesus. Holy overkill Batman. What's Fizzle do? Has Fizzle jumped down from the thing yet?
I'm going to go down there. And I'm going to try to get on the table.
Okay, so the gnome goes down, then he gets up on the table. Gotcha.
Yeah. I'm going to get up to this
Okay, what's he
chair,
doing now?
and then I'm going on the table. I'm going to look what the fuck's going on because let's see.
You see crabs and people swinging and a guy pooping himself in the corner.
His brother, Red. I guess if this ass with range, we're going to shoot at this.
Oh, you're breaking up. I don't know if it's me, you, or are you going to shoot at
Come
with
on.
your staff?
I'm shooting it with my
Okay.
thing, if I can.
You're shooting it with your thing. Okay.
Yeah, my thing.
Okay, babyface Nelson.
What the fuck?
Gallagher impression with the crabs. I hadn't thought about Gallagher in forever.
Okay. Can't roll apparently. That's a fitness.
Yeah. Sock, say something.
Something.
Bear,
I
say
hear
something.
Sock. Something,
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, you're breaking up a little bit.
Yeah, Bear's breaking up for me
Yeah.
too.
You hit you.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it rolled
Oh,
2d20. Yeah. You shoot a crab. I'm just gonna go with it because you're probably gonna do damage anyway while you figure out your stuff. What's Barbara's gonna run up and take this battle position? I presume.
No, instead of running up, she'll stay by that little area and yell for the miner to come to her.
He starts reluctantly moving. He's like, "Oh my god, they ever!"
And then she'll toss him over the wall when
And you hear a crack.
So instead
fine.
of talking him off the ledge, she's going to talk him
Over
over the ledge.
Yeah. So on that note, the crabbing that happens.
Oh,
The crabs.
these are like the worst miners ever. They're like, we had no idea where 1,000 crabs were coming from.
No,
Right?
that is ridiculous. That's not 1,000 crabs. It's only like 150 crabs. They start pouring in. I'm going to use different dice because I want to get a 20 on Sig before the night's over.
Wow.
That's a miss. That's a. Apparently, a crab trips over its own dick as I rolled a 1. And
Fantastic.
it knocks itself, it stuns itself on Brynhilda's boot.
No dear.
At least that one got a bite. One of them manages to come up and bite you on the tail seek for 2 hit points of damage.
For how much?
For a mighty 2 hit points of damage. It bites for your boot.
Okay.
These dice are crap. Yeah. See, you go next.
And another one dies.
You bash that little one that got stunned. Lyra, you're up front. What are you doing?
Stabbing somebody with a dagger. What are you fuck nuggets doing? Ten.
You miss. It scurries out of the way before it hits. Gabi, though, hits one. What the hell does Gabi even have?
He should have a sword.
Yeah,
Fists of Rage.
His fist of rage. He does. He has a staff. He has a staff too. He reaches out with a staff and bunks one on the head. It kind of annoys it for 1 hit point of damage.
Marissa.
Like,
You have a spray bottle.
Scrooped. I just invented a new word. Scrooped. Scrooped crab.
You guys are being
Scrooped
stupid.
crab. Fizz, what are you doing?
Let's shoot at one that is nearby, I guess. I'm not going to go from there. I'm going to just shoot. Pew.
That's a hit.
Oh, that's a hit. Let's see what it does.
Ooh.
That's a 6.
You blast one into the wall with the shadow.
Hell yeah.
Shadow energy. As this is happening, the Bryson, that woman with the mohawk behind you, she's like, "Where the fuck did these crabs come from?" Barbara.
That's a good fucking question.
She's like, "Get in there, kill them. What are we paying you for?"
They are crabs. They multiply faster than you can count. Can you count?
I don't know. No, can you count? How much? She says, "How many fingers am I holding up?"
If the green guy here bites them off, none.
Ooh. What's Barbara doing?
At this point, she'll move up and try to attack something.
Okay.
And that's another 10. So
Poor Blood. We were corrupting his virgin ears. Hey, Blood, you watch it, because I have mod powers over on Troll Lord Games now. I can abuse you over there.
I'm kind of proud of his mining for crab shell shocked comment.
Yeah, that was
Yeah. So, yeah, FYI, on the Troll Lord Games channel, I can punish people in ways they will like and not like.
Ooh. Really? Tell me more.
The offer intrigues us.
Did you hit it, Sock?
No, I said it was a 10. It's not a
Okay,
hit.
you missed. I'm just like, I'm sorry, crab punishment has gotten me distracted, obviously. You know what? Whoa, Blood. Stop making promises you can't keep.
Oh boy.
Promises, Night Stalker. I think the crabs. I don't know. I'm very distracted all of a sudden. More crabs start coming through the breach. One of them goes and attacks Lyra, and I got the middle dice of diciness, and that's a 7. That's lame. Good God Almighty! They're biting on Brighelda, but not getting through her armor. Let's see.
I don't have any AoEs.
Well, at least that's a good roll, but not good enough. Those are all misses. One of them comes up and bites Gabi.
Oh no.
And its little mouth gets stuck in his sandal or boot or whatever he's wearing.
Ah!
All right, guys, like, there's a crab stuck in my
Lovely
foot.
face.
Help.
And he's bouncing his foot. The crab's going like this at this point. Brynhilda.
And another one dies.
You splatter the one that offended
It's
your
a good-
boot.
Good thing these guys have a low armor class.
Yeah, and good thing you have a high one. You tanky son of a gun. Lyra, are you going to save Gabi from the
Yeah.
from the boot crab?
Yep. Nope.
Oh no.
Gabi dies.
No,
Gabi-
it's not that bad of a roll. Just it definitely didn't hit.
Poor Gabi. Gabi is just. God, let's see.
What? What?
Helen.
Come here.
No. Oh. Let's see. Gabi whacks the one Namen on his foot with his staff for 3 hit points of damage. He knocks it free, even though it wasn't Gabi's turn. Bear, it's your turn.
I'm gonna move up. I'm gonna shoot the reinforcements.
You're gonna So you go boop boop.
Yep.
You jump from table to ground and ground to table. Roll on
Yep.
him.
I'm jumping. And I'm
Roll on
shooting.
it. Oof. This crab is going. Oh, that crab's not going.
What?
Crab is dead. It's going. Roll damage.
It's dead.
It's going really at a mad dash, and you blast its legs off, and it
Killing
stabs and dies.
Aw.
Nope.
Dog.
Oh,
Yes. See, Gabi whipped his staff out and beat the crabs off.
I'm done. I'm going to bed.
Gotta have a contest, Gobi and I.
Tell us more about this contest.
It's gonna be a lot of whacking.
See, I'm
Going
so
to bed. Hell
sorry.
with this.
I'm so sorry if you're not getting anything you expected. I feel very sorry for you. We're gonna send you a consolation prize at this rate.
The cucumber.
It's like, why am I here? Why am I here?
Oh, jeez.
Barbara. I'm gonna start piling up all these dead crabs. Hold on. There is one live crab here. Oh, there's 2 crabs here, I guess. No, that one's dead. No, there's one. There's one crab. Save me from the crabs or save me from these idiots.
15, 16. I don't know. One of the 2.
Yeah. You 15, 16. I'm not mathing today. It's a
Doesn't
hit,
matter.
though. Roll.
Well, I'm not sure if her sword's a +2 or +3. I think it's a +3, but fuck it. So whatever she hit died. Next one. Oop, that fell off the table. 13.
Oof, you splatter that poor little crab.
Oh.
Little crab Timmy's not going to see Daddy tonight.
Good.
Oh, he's gonna see him
On a
in the
platter.
pot.
Oh. Hold on.
With the others.
Let me pot up all the crabs.
Wow.
Let's see here. It'd be funny if Gabi died to a crab. That
Oh, yeah.
misses. I am rolling nothing but 10 tonight.
Welcome to my world. Literally.
All the crabs miss. Brynhilda. Just finish these crabs off so we can all just move off for this whole crabby episode. We should all have a drink at the Krabby Nethers tonight.
Whoa.
Oh, Lord Blood. You got 1 crab on you, buddy. Oh, 90 legs. do your magical roll where you kill things in one shot because you're a wrecking machine.
Yeah, that's dead.
Yeah, I am getting about that. Mm-hmm. We're getting a lot of good crab jokes tonight, and a lot of bad ones.
Oh yeah.
See,
I killed it.
oh, I didn't hear you. Like, okay, you whack another one. Lyra,
Stabby.
I can't even roll good for Gabi.
17.
Yeah, you're plus.
5.
Yeah, I already knew. Gabi whacks this other one. He starts beating it with his staff, and he murders it, and the mine
Oh, yeah.
dies into a quiet. I don't know. Do we have I thought I set up a D20 in here.
And Sparky dies a little bit inside that his crabs didn't kill people.
Yeah.
Yeah. All the crabs got crabbed.
I crabbed out.
Oops. Well then, let's explore.
Check the crates.
It's fine.
There's a chest. Check that one.
Yeah,
Crates,
Gabi's
yeah,
standing on.
Whatever.
Gabi's standing on it.
Yeah.
You find
There's
a lot
another
of
one.
mining tools. You find some more dead bodies. If you open the chest, you find nugget like chunks of copper that they have mined out of here.
Meh.
What's this key for?
To open up your butthole.
I'm gonna steal it.
Whoa.
It's just on the map. You steal the key. That is an ungodly large key for that map. Like, holy shit, that must be for a very big chastity belt.
Lara's exploring.
Gabi's like running after her. Is everybody else going?
Well, I'm going as well then.
Yeah, sure. Hey, miner lady, how many more of these people do we gotta rescue?
She looks at I don't know. I don't know how many survived the crabs.
Anybody over in this corner?
Hello.
No. Do you call out hello, bear?
Yep.
You hear an echo for a bit. Then you're like, shut up, you'll draw the crabs. He's like, oh shit.
Crabs are dead.
You come down in here and you find a guy pinned up in the corner. He's like, oh, you killed the crabs.
Yes, I killed the crabs.
There are dead people. The remains hunched over these tables. You can tell that there are indeed cards, and there's some dice on the table, and there's a few silver coins. And there's some food on the table if anybody's hungry.
Yeah.
Nope.
It's probably old because they've been here for a while.
All right, come on, dude. Let's get you out of here.
He's like, oh my god. He goes and hugs Lyra. Like, I thought the crabs were going to eat me. I don't know my friends. I'm like, and he's crying and sobbing and yeah. You push him off. He smells really bad.
She's used to it.
Do you guys loot anything from the tables?
Sure. Coins.
You find about 20 silver coins, and did you take the dice?
I'm taking the
Sure.
dice. I need them apparently.
I'll take the dice.
Okay.
What?
Lyra's taking the damn dice.
Fight
Liz
me.
got the fucking crowbar.
And Sieg has all of the
crowbar.
Sieg has all Brynhilde has all of the crab meat.
Jesus Christ.
So you guys ready to leave the mine with
God,
Bryson?
yes.
Yes.
Like, I'm so done with this. Bryson's like, that's it. That's all that survived. She seems
All
rather.
right. Hey, Sparky, on her way out, Brindle's going to use her last heal spell on herself.
Okay.
And she got back
How many
8 hit points.
How much?
8.
Damn.
Yeah. I'm liking you, 8-sided dice. 1 roll, 1 8. A good record.
You know, you could probably roll hotter than me than my 20s right now.
I mean, to be fair, I was rolling like a lot of 7s and 8s, but when you get +7 to hit, that hit the crap.
Yeah. Well, I just, I'm very disappointed in my rolls tonight. I was really hoping last week I could roll 19 so I could swallow somebody with the purple worm, but that never happened. I did not get to swallow anybody.
Oh.
Well, that worm would have spit me right back out.
So you guys make it back to the mine entrance, and standing there is Aldrich Slate Rock, the owner and operator of the quarry / mine, and he's like, "You survived, and you have a dwarf." I did. He looks confused. He strokes his beard. He's like, "I didn't know I had any dwarves working for me." Bryce is like, "Because you don't, Aldrich." He's like, "Oh,
That's your mistake.
what happened down there?"
Crabs?
Yes.
Lots of them?
And many crabs.
He's like, "What do you mean crabs?"
Crabs. I pull out a crab meat from a sack
He
of
looks-
crab.
And his jaw kind of drops up, and you can see he's salivating, or he's like,
Okay, when I see that reaction, I'm going to look down to Gabi and say, "Look, see, when you're imitating a dwarf, make that face."
He's like, he kind of says like, I'm a goblin, not a dwarf.
He's like, "Those are 4 dogs. How many did you get? Those?" He's like, "Are there more of them down there? Can we kill more of them?" And you can see
Well, there's plenty of meat still down there, sure, but not more to kill. We killed them all.
Oh, we can start breeding them and selling them, and could have.
But you may want to be careful because we did kill a minor purple worm down there, which means if you get one worm, you probably got more worms coming.
he's like, "You're telling me I have worms now?"
Yep.
Well, you had crabs.
Yep.
Why are you shocked you have worms?
We can start something and call it burger crab.
He's like that. Right, the mohawk-haired lady, Bryce. He's like, "Yes, and we have found my survivors that didn't make it out the free." She's like, "Yeah, that's terrible. We lost so many of them, but you've cleared the mine. You've done a good job."
There should be 4.
I guess he already ran off. I don't know.
He was done.
He was done. He's like, "I
Fuck
quit."
this!
Yeah, he's like running. His arms are like, "I fucked it." Yeah, like running fast. He'd not run forest at this point. He's like, well, and he's standing up on top of this little like short little ridge, looking down on you because clearly he's kind of a
Snooty bastard.
got a complex going on. He's like, "Well, y'all did what I asked you to, and I agreed to handsomely reward you." He starts like, he says, and he points at the guy. He says, "Why is there? You found goblins down there?" And
No, we brought it with us.
and Gabi elbows the shit out of Fizz. He's like,
No, worm turned me into polymorphed me into a goblin. I'm a dwarf. Ha 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 ha! I like crab meat.
and he looks at Brindle and is like,
I'm
"Yeah, I know how
Give
to
me a
do it."
big thumbs up.
I'm so going to give him some to eat.
Whoa.
Yeah, he needs to some crab meat.
So he looks at you and he looks kind of confused and then waves his hand and 50 gold apiece.
All right, yay.
Fantastic.
It's like, "Yes, you have done a good job." Brent Handler's like, "That son of a bitch probably didn't give me a bonus at all." He's like,
50 gold, and you're gonna pay for my armor to get cleaned off of all this crab.
he's like, fine. I'll throw you in 50 silvers. That will clean the crab juice off of your armor. We have a good armor smith. Another dwarf, you know, Bradford's. Him and I are the only dwarves in this town. Well, we were the only dwarves. Ha 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 ha. Like, I just want to ham up really bad dwarf tonight. No reason, just am. It's like, y'all did a very good job, and he says, I will get your payment. And he waddles up the grade up to the offices, and a few minutes later, he comes out there and gives you these little purses of gold. And,
Yeah, and then the mine explodes, and this house-sized, fortress-sized crab comes out.
Tune in next week for the crab battle, end all crab battles. But it's not the one I wanted.
Well, guys, I can't heal you until we get some rest. But when you do, I'll make sure I take care of your wounds as much as I can.
The cleric looks at you. He's like, "So, you never addressed it. You are a cleric?"
I'm a priestess of Baranor.
He kind of looks at you and kind of like, I am a priest of Durendale. I kill things and I heal people against my will.
And cuss a lot.
Huh?
And cuss a lot.
He's like, don't start with me. Keep my cussing out of your fucking mouth.
Well,
That escalated.
Gobby's like,
a little bit.
the Gobby kind of elbows Brunhilde. He's like,
When they met him, he had vow of silence. I think I know why.
Silence.
Yes, the priest, he had vow of silence. It was strange. He was strange. He did all kinds of hand gestures and dances, and nobody knew what the hell he was talking about. Then he started talking one day, and he won't shut up. He's like, you might be better priest, less annoying than him. Finch, like, I heard that little ass white.
Yeah, I promise I won't dance around and wave my hands if that's what you're saying.
Gobby goes. The cleric rolls his eyes like, well, that was all good and fun, but I am going back to the Soft Goat Inn. And
Yep.
I'm going to get some rest.
I'm getting a bath and then rest.
That sounds like a good idea.
As I've mentioned before, I'm new to these lands, so I'm not object to traveling further with you guys if you're okay with that.
Come along. We'll show you to the inn.
Gobby looks at Brunhilde. He's like, they pick up all kinds of strays. They picked up a stray gnome. They picked up a stray meat priest.
I am not a stray, you
They had a
little...
cucumber for a while. They have a mule. They have an elf that sleeps a lot. And you'll fit I did. Maybe less annoying than the rest of them. The only one's not annoying is the dark-haired one and the tall blonde one. Other ones, yes.
Fair enough. So, my first job is when I get back. Are we going back to town then?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna try to figure out where to sell all this crab meat because crab meat doesn't last all that long.
So, you get back to the Soft Goat Inn, which is right about here. They're going to help you get settled in and get you a room. You want to pay for lodging for about a week. I mean, you have more than enough gold for it for now. Definitely now. I mean, do you want to pay by the week? You want to pay by the month? Forget later. But once you get all checked in, you can be directed there. There is an open air market down here at the end of Main Street, and you can probably sit there and sell a lot of crab.
Okay, well, I guess I'll do that. I mean, I'm going to do that before I take a shower because it makes no sense
Yeah.
to like take a shower, then go back and get covered in crab.
Yeah.
meat.
Gobby nudges Lyra and shows her the pendant. The amulet he had. He's like, "Flying octopus broke chain. Can you go fix it?
Yep. She'll take it to get fixed.
They might nail me to a tree by my feet if I try to do it myself. I go back to bed.
I want to see that.
No. Ask no.
She'll
Gobby
take
goes-
that to get checked and
So Brynhilde can unload the crab. I'll have to figure out how much like 50-pound
I'm
crab costs. I'll figure that out here in a little bit.
Jesus.
She's doing the old
You like
like the old Woody Woodpecker Bugs Bunny deal, like one for the customer, one for me, two for the customers, 1, 2 for me, 3 for the customers, 1, 2.
The question is Brynhilde keeping all the crab meat money or
Nah, she'll split it. She's a trustworthy.
an honorable dwarf? After you unload that, you're directed to Bruno Bradford's forest. He is a middle-aged dwarf who has really made a name for himself in this town. He's got a very nice forge in the middle of town, and he's like, I can take care of cleaning your crabby armor. So you leave it to me, I'll give it a good shine. But you're not sure if he'll really do it, or he'll just pawn it off on some minion.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch you do it. No dwarf leaves their armor just in the hands of strangers.
He's like, fair. You're kind of strange for a dwarf, but you were welcome here. And he
This guy's a dwarf too, right? You said.
do what now? Yes, he's a dwarf. He gives you he cleans your armor meticulously, and he scrubs it, shines it, gets it nice, and it's like looked in ages.
You are an honorable dwarf, sir, and and because of that, I'm going to give you the blessings of Baranor and say a prayer to you
He kind of looks
in
confused,
her
but
honor. And
he kind of bows his head and says, "Thank you, sister. Come again if you have any shopping, armor, or weaponry needs. Don't go to that asshole down by the river."
I'm gonna look at what kind of armor does he have? Just out of curiosity. What's like the top end armor that he has? I know you don't want to answer this, do you?
No, like, damn it. Like if I look anything up, I'm gonna look like, oh look, there's a DM not prepared for something, and then I'm gonna be embarrassed. And I love opening a book and it's upside down. I look so smart when I do that. It's like totally.
He
I
knows
am-
how to hold a book.
I am
Aw.
I went to public school. Now, the higher end for him is going to be like banded mail, splint mail, anything kind of in the +6 AC.
Right.
And his stuff is clearly well made, a little on the pricey side. He has some like masterwork level weapons for sale, also, pricey. You can tell he does pretty good work.
Oh, looks like you have some quality wares there, sir.
Thank you.
You bring much honor to your clan.
He says, that means the most to me, fellow sister dwarf.
But she'll bow and then head back to the inn.
Back to the Soft Goat Inn. Lovely.
The soft goat.
Yes, the Soft Goat Inn. The Soft Goat Inn.
I don't even want to know why these farmers think this is a soft goat.
See, this is one of the kind of the middle range, not the most expensive. Now, see, Fizzlespank went and stayed in the Red Squirrel Inn, which is like the most expensive
Okay.
deal. The Soft Goat Inn is ran by a halfling family, the Paddlefoots. They have many children who are running around doing
strange things. The older children help run the business, but the food there is very good.
So, how much does the expensive inn cost?
Now that is something I actually have written. I have a whole thing. 2 gold a night.
Oh, that is pretty expensive.
Wasn't that much.
Is this
Wait a minute. Let's see. No, the common that would be 2 silver pieces. Good was the fizzle spank one. Poor is 1.
or is 1 gold a night?
1 silver piece. It's 2 silver pieces for you here.
Okay. Well, we just made a whole ton of money. Why are we slumming it with the halflings? When you get when you stay with a halfling, you're getting half the service you would from a normal.
You're getting shorted. Are you saying you're getting shorted? We had some heidism going on here, I think.
Because these guys are cheap. They want to hold on to their money.
I'm a dwarf. We're naturally cheap, but I also know quality, and I don't trust halflings as a rule.
Interesting.
They're all thieves and cook thieves, but they're all thieves. There's different varieties. One's a cook thief, and one's a thief.
Lyra's kind of like, wait, whoa, what?
Yeah, like, whoa, hey.
I'm not a thief. I'm a rogue.
Wait, is Lyra a halfling?
No, she's a thief though. You start talking about thieves like it's a bad thing.
She's a half thief.
She's a half.
She's a half thief.
Well, the Red Squirrel Inn is 2 golds a night. It's down at the other end. You get a proper room, a proper bed, and good food, and you get Clint Red Squirrel Jenkins who tells grandiose stories of his many adventures, how he killed a dragon and killed a Sam Squanch and all kinds of things.
You get extra hit points resting in the quality inn, or that
We can pretend you do. Actually, that's actually a good point.
If you rest for more than 8 hours in the quality inn, you get double XP for a while.
Whoa, this is not WoW, damn it. You know what? I like that. That should be like a rule. That should be like if you're in a higher quality inn, in a nice bed that's properly heated and wonderful, you gain like an extra health point a day. Are you going to go to the Red Squirrel Inn?
I will stay at the Red Squirrel Inn. I'll say, if you guys need me, I'm going to be over here, and we'll meet up tomorrow, and I'll take care of some of your wounds for you.
Yay.
And I guess on that note, we will go ahead and call it there. And I get to go do math and all that fun stuff and gold and all that. And I don't know. Oh, Black Angus. Hey there, buddy.
Hey.
See you just as he comes as we're going off. But we will be back next week to delve into more adventures and all kinds of insanity as we usually do. I want to thank everybody for coming out and watching us. You're all so awesome and weird. I want to thank Dan Weirdo for the cheers, even though he's gone. But good night, everybody.